I know. I know you guys are like, oh Lord. Here's I'm Dead memes instigating, laughing, lame ass. But guess what, honey? We're here to talk about it, okay? And I'm not gonna stay long. I just wanted to hop on to give you guys a small timeline about what's been going on in these YouTube streets in this sector, in case you missed it. In case you've been gone for the last maybe about 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, we're just gonna sum up some things that have been going on within these YouTube streets of the specific content creators that I follow, okay? I like all of these content creators. Before I get started, let me just say, this is not an attempt to throw nobody under the bus, okay? If you guys are listening, you guys should definitely not go to these individual pages, okay, and harass them, okay, on my behalf. I'm not telling nobody to do no shit like that, okay? Also, too, I'm not making any money from off of any of these content creators, honey. I don't even have 500 subscribers, nor am I anywhere near the watch time, okay? I don't think a lot of people realize just because you get 1,000 subscribers, you have to do so much more before you can start making money from people off of YouTube, okay? Whether that's from ads or selling a product or whatever. There's a lot that goes into making money off of YouTube, and just 4 or 5 videos, that don't do it. So, about 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, we'll say, Real Entertainment calls out his alleged haters, okay? Going absolutely batshit crazy. Talking about BX Beast Boy, Red Hot, Charlotte, and whoever else wanted it in the clique. Tried to get things panned out with AT2, but that did not work either. Speed up 1 or 2 more days, AT2 comes out and publicly states to his subscribers and his fans that he is leaving YouTube. He's gonna finish out the last month and he's out. Tired of being harassed. The people are stalking him. The people are trying to get his location to dox and do other things, and he say he just can't take it no more. He is out. Out, 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 out. Well, guess what? 2 or 3 days later, and I mean 2 or 3 days later, Sherelle's World's team finally divulged to her who AT2 was, and allegedly saw the video where I guess he was mocking her when she was reading that letter when it came to the whole Katie Joy drama between Sherelle's World and Katie Joy. She then snaps after she finds out who AT2 really was and what he did and all of this and that. Hashtag no deal. No deal, honey. Sherelle's World said, you talk about my husband, you talk about me, you talk about my crew. I got something for you, AT2. I'm gonna sue your ass back to sassafras. That's right, honey. Sherelle's World threatened to sue AT2 and put a lien on damn near everything he owned, okay? If you like it, then you should have put a lien on the what? Yes, Sherelle's World snaps on AT2. She snapped on Heidi and Amber. Cussed out AT2. John Yates is back in her good graces, and everybody else got a no deal. About 3 days later, Lord have mercy. 3 days, y'all. This is literally the timeline here, honey. About 3 days later, the people say Sherelle's World and her son had contracted COVID-19. The community froze, okay? Nobody was being shady with nobody. Everybody came together to send prayers up for Sherelle's World and her son and the rest of the team, actually, honey, okay? Everybody stopped all the pettiness, everybody stopped all the shade, and came together to spread love within the community in regards to what Sherelle World was going through. Real deal stuff here, you guys. Real deal tea here, okay? And just a day later, AT2 came back out. Well, maybe this was 2 days later. Maybe this was 2 days later, but it seemed like 24 hours. AT2 came back out, said that he was staying on YouTube, stated that the bullies were not gonna run him off. This is what he loved to do. And the haters were just going to have to hate it. Also, too, within that statement, he had wished Sherelle's World a speedy recovery and that she get better. And before you knew it, everything was back Gucci. Everybody was cool. The lawsuits had been dropped. AT2 was not going to be getting sued anymore. Him and Sherelle's World had patched things up. And boom! No lawsuit, but for some, there was still no deal. Speed up. Day later, Garfield speaks. Calling us every fish in the book, okay? We was tilapia, catfish, yo fish, my fish, honey. We were sad fish. Tuna fish, okay, look. Sad tuna just floating around out in the sea. We're sad fishing, holy hell. Katie Joy, ex-mod, come out and spill the tea of all teas, bitch. The people divulge information about her and Katie's relationship. And Aaliyah says she didn't care if it was $150 or $1.50. She was grateful, but she was done with the way that Katie Joy was treating her, honey. And she released all the tea on what was going on behind the scenes, her dealing with Katie Joy, her situation, what she was going through in life. Some of the people in this YouTube sector, they were here for it. Okay, they donated to her, they had her back, they had her come on their platform so that she could tell her side of the story. And others didn't believe a damn thing she said, okay? Some people thought that, you know, this was a chance for her to come up. Some people were thinking that she did this under the cover of Katie Joy, that this was planned by them so that they could both get more followers and so that Aaliyah could get more of a following for what she was doing. And others said that you just shouldn't think emotional. You shouldn't believe emotionally. You have to think about it logically, okay? It happened to them before. It happened to plenty of other YouTubers before. So this needs to be investigated more, so to speak, if you will. Well, after Aaliyah told us everything that was going on with her, just when you thought it was safe to get up to go use the bathroom, you had to sit your ass back down, honey. Because the Dear Yvette show, honey, unleashed the power of the bell. Oh, God. Hit that damn bell and hit this damn bell, bitch. I'm on here. Miss Yvette hit us upside the head with the hashtag the bell. Hashtag goddammit hit this bell, bitch. Hashtag goddammit hit this bell, bitch. I cannot. Miss Yvette took me out. The Dear Yvette show just took me out. I'm so here for Miss Yvette and the bell. I'm absolutely here for it. But yes, jumping back on the timeline, honey. Jumping back on the timeline, y'all. And next thing you knew, BX Beast Boy was coming for Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette said that BX Beast Boy was doxing, and that was just a whole blowout. And let me just preference too, because I know majority of us don't like the arguing and the fighting and the fussing. But in so many ways, this has to be at least a little bit commendable, because you do have the content creators coming out publicly and stating how they really feel about situations and how they feel about each other. May it be positive and or negative, it's still something that they are deciding to share with their subscribers. And also too, I am kind of glad that it's not one of these things where, you know, we got people smiling in everybody's face and laughing and giggling and kikiing with everybody, then running around talking about it behind their back. Like, these guys, this sector here, they're literally putting it all out there in their lives, okay? And we definitely saw that last night with Real Entertainment and Amber, if I'm not mistaken. And also too, here recently, BX Beast Boy has been putting his thoughts out there about what's going on in this sector via YouTube Garfield Speaks, which everybody know. I mean, honestly too, like with that whole thing about having the two channels, I mean, I can't talk because I have more than one YouTube channel and I'm on more than one social media platform. But for BX Beast Boy specifically, I actually understand what he's doing and I get what he's doing. And to be honest, I'm not a hater of that. And to just clear up some things too, I was the one that personally said that, you know, BX Beast Boy probably had, you know, hundreds of accounts the way he was able to switch into the live streams on StreamYard. And I apologize for that in a previous comment that I left under that video, of course, on my channel. But I just wanted to apologize again because, one, I can own up to something if I got it wrong. And two, of course, you know, I was coming from like a playing standpoint, like a joking commentary standpoint. But then again, too, in reality, I'm not a live streamer. I do not use StreamYard. I have not, you know, I don't know the mechanics and the inner workings of it. So me as just being, you know, a YouTuber and knowing the Google account process, I thought, you know, which with every account, you know, that's what the process was. So I was thinking that he was having multiple accounts, and I do apologize for that, but the video still claps. No shade, no tea. But getting back to what I was talking about previously, I understand the method, and BX Beast Boy is not the only YouTuber that has two channels. Just gotta be honest. It's just like Katie Joy Without a Crystal Ball. She has Without a Crystal Ball, where she talks about the Duggars. She gets into news and other things that fits that genre of channel. And then Katie Joy also have Katie Joy Live. Katie Joy Live is when Katie Joy can go live and talk about whatever shits and giggles she wants to talk about, and she can interact with her, you know, subscribers and her fans. So, I mean, I get it. I mean, it's tons of people who have more than one page. Not too long after the Dear Yvette and BX Beast Boy altercation, them going back and forth online, Dear Yvette and AT2 team up together to pray for the YouTube streets, honey. You know we all love to pray, honey. You gotta pray for the people, honey. You gotta pray for the streets, honey, that we all living on. And that's just what they did. But them prayers really didn't all come true. Once again, just last night, addressing beefs and roasting content creators and subscribers all along the way, honey. Yes, he did. Seems as though Amber has taken a leave of absence with no pay, and Heidi is serving the girls Heidi After Dark. Okay, ladies. Real Entertainment says he wants to fight AT2 for charity and put some blood in his mouth. Oh, and hit him with a 3-piece and a biscuit, bitch. One thing about it, two things for sure. I don't know where he gonna get this 3-piece from. I don't know whether he can go to Popeyes or KFC, but let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. These no, we're not gonna have these guys fight. You guys. You guys are not fighting. Y'all are not fighting for charity, and we're not fighting for food. Period. We're not even gonna do it. Also, too, Real Entertainment dropped a bombshell on us last night, y'all, for the entirety of the community. Seems as though there is a lot of DMing and a lot of emails and a lot of messages that go on behind the scenes when it comes to YouTube creators, and rightfully so, people expressing, you know, their opinions behind the scene. But here, in this instance, we have Real Entertainment pulling and sending us and serving us the receipts of doom last night, honey. Now, although Real Entertainment, you know, said some harsh things to AT2, and AT2 said some harsh things to Real Entertainment, you know, I don't know if you want to call it banter at this point or just dogging each other out or whatever, but they both had said some pretty harsh things to each other. Okay, can we just acknowledge that? Okay, they're both grown men. Okay, no shade, no tea. And they're gonna handle it how they want to handle it. But I think what a lot of people were shocked at with this whole divulging of this tea was AT2's actions within the message, within the text message, so to speak. Because the people were not all that happy about bringing up the fact that an individual had Kobo Bobo 19. Ooh, and baby, look. I don't even know. Well, all I can say is, honey, I don't know where we can go from here, honey. If we gonna still pray or we gonna just continue to have fun and roast. I figure everybody can roast everybody and still get a coin. Let me stop. Oh, let me stop. But on a more serious note, I have not seen the Surviving Kareem Williams videos that are allegedly out now. Like I said, the boys is grown men, honey. They talking shit to each other, okay? And this is just what we're getting right now, honey. Better days are coming. Other content is coming, okay? But this is just what we're getting right now. No shade, no tea. And look, as the viewer and as a supporter, I just gotta say, I would never be the one to literally come for somebody in a way that a lot of other content creators are coming for the people. It's no shade, it's no tea. I don't find a lot of this to be all that serious. I don't think nobody within this sector is making millions and millions of dollars yet. Other than probably Sherelle and Katie Joy, maybe, allegedly, I don't know. But you know, I mean, I just don't find it to be all that serious. And I apologize if some of you, you know, really don't see it that way, but I'm not gonna go out and sue nobody, nor am I gonna go out and hunt nobody down and try to find out where they live at to try to fight them, or nor am I gonna divulge nobody information and give out addresses and phone numbers and shit like that. Like, it's not that serious to me. And we're all here for the shits and giggles, honey. This is what it is. I mean, really, we're all here for the shits and gigs. It's no shade. As always, though, you know, I hope I don't, you know, really make anybody mad. I mean, shouts out to everybody, because regardless of what I say, I'm still always going to give that view, give that like, give that click, okay? Possibly give that comment in the comment section. I'm not gonna be the one to go on the people's page and do thumbs down all the way through and dislike and flag and do all of that stuff. It's not worth it. I mean, you want to talk about petty? I mean, that is the pettiest of the pettiest for me. And so it's just like, child, I don't have time for all of that. I ain't gonna do all that. I don't want nobody to do no shit like that to me. So I'm definitely not gonna be the one to flag girls' channels. Okay, that's just. I hope that we can bounce back from everything that's been going on. I hope you guys enjoyed the timeline. Hopefully I ain't missed nothing, but if I did, definitely leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification to be notified and updated when I upload more content such as this.